Kusekhaya, kusekhaya la.
Members of the Economic Freedom Fighters can finally have a sigh of relief on the issue of Dr. Ndlozi leaving the party. He has reaffirmed his loyalty to the party in not so direct way, but that is still going to count. Ndlozi went on to Twitter to respond to an article by the Mail and Guardian that said that rebellion is brewing in the EFF. Discontent grows as supporters of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi claim his leadership is crucial for the party. In his reply, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi says that rubbish, anyone who loves the EFF will do no such thing. This is a confirmation because we've been waiting for the man to say something, and it might not be direct, it might not be in the form of an interview, it might not be Mbuyiseni Ndlozi going to the public addressing them about this issue, but it is showing that Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is serious about staying in the EFF and his loyalty remains in the party. There's been a lot of stories, especially on Sunday, when two newspapers reported about the suspension of Ndlozi. Well, we are going to hear on Monday when Julius Malema addresses the media briefing of the Economic Freedom Fighters, and I'm sure he's going to answer some questions on whether Ndlozi is suspended or is banned from attending the elective conference. I think Julius Malema will be the right person to say that, but that question of the loyalty of Mbuyiseni Ndlozi can be put aside. There's been a lot of questions about him not speaking on social media. He has been quiet because it looks like the issue of Floyd leaving affected him the most. They were the closest, and by affecting him, he chose to keep quiet and not say a lot, but it looks like he's opening up on the issue of speaking. And the question would then be, if he's now defending the movement, if he's now speaking a lot, does it then mean that if he's nominated in the elective conference on the top 6, is he going to accept the nomination and contest for whichever position that is given? I think if he does that, it will be good for Ndlozi and the EFF, because whether people have their opinions about the EFF or Ndlozi, the man is important for the party. If he plays a role, if he gets the opportunity to be on the top 6, that would be a boost for the morale of the party. So, Mbuyiseni Ndlozi is staying. He's not going anywhere for the moment, but the big news will be revealed by Julius Malema on Monday when he addresses the media briefing of the Economic Freedom Fighters. In other news, the ANC has rejected that appeal of Jacob Zuma to hold the membership of the ANC. They are saying that there will not be dual membership in the ANC. You cannot be an MK member and be an ANC member. So they are putting to rest the question of Jacob Zuma. He's no longer dangerous to the ANC. They might have been afraid of him before the elections. But since everything has been settled, The ANC says that Jacob Zuma is no longer a threat and we cannot be going around about his issue. He is expelled from the ANC. His appeal is put aside, rejected. He is no longer a member. Let him go to the MK party lead and do what he claims he's good at in the MK party. He is no longer the member of the ANC. Life should go on as normal.
The ANC has noted and welcomed the decision by the National Disciplinary Committee of Appeal to uphold the finding by the National Disciplinary Committee to expel Mr. Jacob Zuma from the ANC. As a former president of the ANC, Mr. Zuma was expected to embody the highest standards of disciplined leadership and advanced cadres who serve as guides and inspiration for all members of our movement and society. Instead, his actions have undermined the unity and cohesion of the movement at a time when it is critical to consolidate and push forward with organizational renewal and confront the pressing challenges facing South Africa. This severe breach of our organizational foundation necessitated his expulsion to safeguard the ANC's integrity and ensure that the unity of the organization remains in form and in content.
So, Mbuyiseni is staying in the EFF. Jacob Zuma has been booted out officially in the ANC. Now everything can be put on stage. The MK party will be celebrating their first year anniversary on the 16th of June, while on the other side, the EFF will be enjoying their contestation in the elective conference. From there, all roads lead to the local elections. Whichever party that is serious about taking power, they should start now and make sure that their team is formidable. There is no longer a chance for people to go around and say this one belongs there, this one belongs there. What must happen is for each and every individual to work towards achieving the goals of their party.
Continue.